join me today as I swap out this huge baby camera for the car with this adorable compact one. That's all it is. So it has these cute little owl eyes, and it's going from this to this. So most baby monitors, like this one, have an actual monitor, and then the camera, the straps, a huge long multiple wires. All this is the owl eyes, the wire that connects to a USB, and then it shows up using CarPlay on your screen, which is just amazing that you can have that right there. One of my biggest drawbacks of the other kind is that you have another screen. It's really bright. You can't adjust the brightness usually. And now I'm going to have all of that flexibility. All right, so let's set this up. The best way I've found to set these kinds of things up is to just take off the seat headrest. So I have the headrest here. You have two options when setting this up. You have these bands, which are elastic, and then Velcro. So you can adjust it to where you want. Let's say like these aren't available, because I know sometimes like baby fans and stuff are attached to these. But for today, I'm going to be using this option, which connects directly to the metal part, and then there's a ball hinge here that connects to the camera. So let's go ahead and connect the camera. So I'm going to take off this screw, lefty-loosey, and then I mostly take it off. I loosen it, pop the ball hinge in like so, pop it together, pop it together, and then I tighten it. I don't tighten it fully because I might need to adjust it, but one of the nicest things about this is that it's a 360 view. So if I don't have it directly at my baby, I can adjust where it's looking at, and I'll kind of show what the camera looks like with my baby in just a minute. So this is the way the headrest goes. I'm just going to go ahead and slide this on where I'm going to have it like this, and then you adjust it to your desired tightness. So if you have a thick one, it's very versatile depending on your car. So no worries if you have a different make and model than I do. And then just to make sure it's so secure, you snap that forward. So what I love about this is if there's an accident, this will only ever go where the headrest goes. So it's not going to be it's not attached just to her car seat, and it's going to fly at her face if there were an accident or a hard stop. Okay, then I pop this back on, and I will show you what that looks like. All right, look how nice that is. Just little cute owl eyes. Now, if I wanted to, since I didn't fully adjust tighten the screw, I can point it more towards the baby's face and then fully tighten it. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my cord to a USB. I will note the one thing about this model is that you need to have two USBs available, because this is what actually does the CarPlay, which connects the camera to your screen. So this uses a USB and also the camera. So that is something to keep in mind. Okay, let's go to the front of the car. Here we are. I haven't plugged in quite yet. I'm going to plug this one into my middle console, and then I'm going to plug the CarPlay one right next to it. If you have like a minivan like me, there's a lot of USB, so it's not something to worry about. So I'm going to turn the car on and then plug this one in. You could do it in any order that you wanted though. Okay, so my car is on. Obviously, for it to work, you have to have your car on, and then I am plugging in the CarPlay option. So now I'm going to show you the screen. Okay, so here's my screen upon plugging both of the USBs in. I haven't done anything else. So you're going to want to go ahead and do the CarPlay option to connect your Bluetooth. Right now, I'm just going to walk you through the camera functions. Now, I do want you to keep in mind that this part will only work if you have iPhones. So that is something that you should know. Like, hopefully you knew that before you purchased. So again, it's going to talk you through the CarPlay stuff. Turn on your Bluetooth. You're going to connect to the CARR7169 and then press use CarPlay. For now, I'm going to skip that just so I can show you what it looks like. And then it connects to your camera, and I'm going to go grab my baby. There you can see her so crystal clear. I can also see my kids who sit next to her, which I love. Now, you don't see the full benefits of the camera when you're not connected to the Bluetooth, but I'll just show you what is just immediately offered right off the bat. So you can zoom in. There you go. You can kind of zoom in the whole entire screen. You can swap sides. There you go. And then you can also switch back to CarPlay over there. And then the benefits of having the CarPlay is that you can do split screen, so you can still see like your GPS, you can still see like your music and all of that. So I definitely recommend getting connected on your phone. It has more features, but even just straight off the bat like this, what I love is that you can adjust on your screen you can adjust the brightness, you can see so crystal clear, and then also it has night mode. So if we're driving through the night, I can see her just as clear as I need to. So thank you so much to the brand for sending this to me. I give it a 10 out of 10 as a mom of 4. I've always been searching for a camera like this, and it's everything I've ever wanted.